Pigeon Forge and Sevierville have no shortage of great dining options. Living the last year and a half in the area, we have tried several of these options. The following list is going to highlight our top 5 favorite restaurants in the area. We wanted to highlight a variety of options, so this list will be reflective of that decision. We attempted to not have restaurants with similar dining options on the list, so you'll see a greasy spoon and a pizza spot among our choices. With this framework, we face decisions like the Old Mill versus Old Mill Pottery House, or West by God versus Solorzano's. These were not easy decisions. As our favorite steakhouses are situated in Gatlinburg, we refrained from adding a steakhouse to this list. Just as a reminder, we're not professional critics, foodies, or anything of the sort. We understand that everyone has different tastes, so our top 5 may not reflect spots that are agreeable to everyone. Our hope is to simply show some of our favorites for your consideration. Feel free to comment with any of your favorite spots in the comments. Footage in this video is from our past videos featuring each restaurant, some of which were filmed early on the channel, so please excuse any poor camera work. This list is also in no particular order. Without further ado, let's get to that list. Up first, we head right across the Pigeon Forge city limits into Sevierville for the Applewood Farmhouse Restaurant. There's hardly a better setting for a restaurant than Apple Valley Road. This beautiful landscape complements the down-home feel that is the backbone for this restaurant. Applewood Farmhouse is also the oldest operating restaurant in Sevierville. This is a popular spot, so, like most area restaurants, there is often a wait. But dining here also gives you the opportunity to browse the many unique shops on this property. The beauty outside continues once you enter. It certainly feels like you're eating in a farmhouse. Once seated, you're greeted by friendly staff, a complimentary single serving of Applewood's apple fritters, apple butter, Applewood julep, and a choice of homemade farmhouse soup. And this is served with every meal. The country fried steak was a hit. While the chicken and dumplings here are great, they did fall a little short of grandma's. But the star of this meal was the pot roast, one of the best bites of the channel for me. The broth is amazing. Your meal also comes with a selection of complimentary desserts. At $66 out the door, the Applewood Farmhouse is an easy choice as a favorite. We also had a little fun there. For our second selection, we had a hard choice to make. The Old Mill versus the Old Mill Pottery House. After some discussion, the Pottery House won out. Much like our first selection, this spot has a beautiful setting in the Old Mill District. Sit and watch the koi fish and the ducks. Browse around the district. There's even a Dustin sighting in this video. Beautiful theming continues inside. We started with the loaded homemade potato chips. But the MVP here was the fried chicken, which I likely will spend the rest of the selection talking about. Crispy maple pecan coated and delicious. With all due respect to all the great fried chicken in the area, mentioning like Mama's Farmhouse, Puckett's, Paula's, the maple pecan fried chicken here is the king. Dustin also claimed his shrimp was one of the best he's ever tasted. My open-faced roast beef was good, but not the best I've ever had. Definitely try this chicken. Did I mention the chicken? Changing it up for our next selection, we feature pizza and axes. West by God Pizza stole our hearts on our very first visit. Walking into this restaurant is an immersive experience. You are transported into a wooden world of axe throwing. There is polished wood everywhere. While alcohol is served and consumed here, on our several trips to this establishment, the atmosphere has always been family friendly. Adding to the charm of West by God, there is also a second story seating, which provides some separation from the axe throwing while still giving you a bird's eye view of the scene. As for the food, West by God uses coal firing to bake their pizza. A coal-fired pizza is the perfect blend of a delicious charred flavor in its crust with the clear natural flavor from all the other ingredients. But the must-have by West by God is the Boggy Bomb. It has tomato sauce, shredded mozzarella, pepperoni, bacon, homemade sausage, and bacon jam. And this bacon jam is to die for. Also, make sure to grab the fried pepperoni rolls as an appetizer. Axe throwing, coal-fired pizza, and fried pepperoni rolls, this is a perfect combination to make the list. We wanted to include a sporty selection to the mix, so next up is the Blue Moose. Blue Moose serves a variety of casual American fare, from the juiciest Angus steak burgers to jumbo chicken wings in 16 different flavors, hot dogs, salads, ice cold beer, etc. The inviting atmosphere and 20 flat screen televisions make this the perfect spot to catch a game. and the girls really liked having an in-booth television so they could check out some SpongeBob while we ate as well. Whatever you do, don't go to the Blue Moose and skip the cheeseburger sticks or the wings. Since our first visit, we have swung by for takeout just for those two items on several occasions. Another thing to note here is the customer service. Although it's been a year since this footage was shot, I still remember our server's name, Carlos. He was great and hilarious. But seriously, back to the wings. They are out of this world. Plus our bill, ordering some sides of sauce to go, and having 2 full to-go boxes to take home, our bill only came to $70. Hard not to add the Blue Moose to the list. And did I mention the wings? I think I did. They're really good. Going back to Sevierville for our last selection, we experienced the epitome of local and family-owned, Chubby's Restaurant. Whenever anyone reaches out to us regarding a good place to eat locally, to get some local fare, Chubby's is always the response. To start, customer service here is as friendly and down-home as anyone could ask for. Chances are anyone you come into contact with while in the restaurant, from greeters to servers to the cook, is part of their family. Also, there's a great chance that any of the aforementioned might stop by your table to see how you're doing. It's just a thing they do. And it's not like inconvenient, it doesn't seem bothersome, it seems very natural and inviting. Of our many trips to this spot, we've never ordered anything here that wasn't delicious. The spaghetti here is awesome, but the king of Chubby's menu is the burger by the same name, Chubby's Famous Burger. A half pound of burger, bacon, slow roasted pork, barbecue sauce, grilled onions, and cheddar cheese. In a word though, it's delicious. To top it off, we've never had a bill here over $55. So not only is it a great place to eat with great food, but it also comes at a great price, which is exactly what you want when you take in some local fare. So this concludes our list of favorite spots in the Pigeon Forge and Sevierville area to grab a bite to eat. We hope this list may shed some light on some different dining options on your next Smoky's trip. There are literally hundreds of options for dining in Pigeon Forge and Sevierville. So if nothing on this list appeals to you, we have a library of restaurant videos for you to take in and try to find something that's more to your liking. Additionally, there are dozens of channels covering restaurants in the area as well. As always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. If you made it this far, like if you liked it, comment if you're a fan, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, that's okay too.
Wow.